write poetry because it's cute. We read and write poetry because we are members of the human race. And the human race is filled with passion. Medicine, law, business, engineering, these are noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for.
Gives the graduate a set of analytical skills, an ability to deal with problems that historically have brought people into the top jobs. I mean, I was interested a few years ago, the chairman of Shell retired, the international chairman, and his discipline was not petroleum engineering, he was a classicist. Oh, wow. And when he was replaced by someone with a degree in English.
Okay.
So it is still the case that in top jobs, that the skills that you learn in an English degree can take you virtually anywhere. Okay. So it's not like medicine where you're stuck in a single track, but it does create analytical abilities. It makes you articulate. You know how to do presentations. All of those things can take you to the top of any heap.
English co-op was based on the fact that we could replace anybody, an engineer, political science, anything, because we know how to organize, we know how to write, we know how to speak. Some of our first graduates, some of our first students in co-op went to IBM in the engineering department, to the Globe and Mail, to political offices, and they wrote speeches. The person in IBM wound up selling the big machines all across Canada. And so the ability to communicate effectively is something that the other departments don't teach, we do. Really tough, and co-op students were having real trouble getting jobs. English always got more jobs, a higher percentage of jobs, than either engineering or political science or some of the other departments, because we knew how to write. When I taught the report writing course, my students sometimes got their job by showing them the report that they had written for me.
Yeah, from that class.
And they went from being to being hired.
We brought in the co-op program. I was for a while one of the foot draggers, because I've been thinking, well, these would be people who become involved in business and industry, and they won't want to worry about Chaucer. What I found was just the opposite. Students would come to me and say, I want to do Chaucer because I can do that business stuff. That's not hard. But I really would like to find out more about something else.
The openness of the university to doing different things, and the idea that you could apply knowledge. And I think that's really important too, and not just in terms of the co-op program, but the whole ethos of co-op. The idea that you should be able to apply your education to doing meaningful things, and also hopefully at one point or another lucrative things.
Sure.
And encouraging a little bit of thinking outside the box, being a little bit of an entrepreneur maybe in one's thought and one's approach to things.
Business, engineering, these are noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for.